Hi guys, I'll do one more video now that I'm up. Sorry I didn't have the light on, yeah, I want to talk about too. This went on at the YW. I think this is my metal bed over there. I'm using it as a coat rack. This is why they break the beds. Then it has you closer to the floor. The same thing went on in the YWCA. Every morning at 3 a.m., this person across the hall from me would go downstairs underneath the room. I'd hear banging and moving things around. Like possibly they were moving furniture around to get to some sort of panel, and then the heat would start. If you look at the videos from the Y, you can see the floor, the paint peeled off all from the floor. I don't know if that was from the heating element or just the way the floors were, but everybody joked and laughed about how hot the room was. These old buildings shouldn't be, they're usually pretty, with the heating and cooling. But this is what you have here. It was the same thing there. And don't get on my page and say it's menopause or hot flashes or stuff, because this is what my ex-husband did at 3 a.m. every time he came home from work. He worked second shift. The doors banging shut. The TV would be ramped up really loud. You'd wake up out of a sound sleep, and this is what's been going on here. Out of a sound sleep, I'll be woken up because it becomes so ungodly hot. You wake up, and this was the same thing at the Y. So I slept outside. I can't tell you how many times now in the winter. I had no problem. I'd get up in the morning. I'd walk all the way up in Amsterdam, all the way up Market Street, which is quite a distance, to go to the McDonald's. Or if I was up top, I would walk over to Panera Bread, to get warm when it was in the winter. I haven't been out of here for 3 months other than to drag myself to get groceries. So this is what's going on here. It's to prevent you from living your life. Traffickers don't need chains nowadays. They can drug you. They can work with things like this. There's a lot of different ways to keep someone trapped inside without having to resort to, physically restraining them. You become so tired. Sleep deprivation can cause psychosis. It can cause other problems. So I will continue to speak out about this. When I lived here before, I lived with the Winters family. There was ongoing problems, and I'll get more into that. And these are a lot of his friends from Dana Avenue that continue this here. Then the doors start slamming. There's been men and parties in and out of here all day and all night. Like I mentioned, somebody was screaming the other day that they are having crack parties downstairs. I don't know. It's just what's been going on. There's been arguments in the hallway. And ongoing parties. I did mention that to the landlord. So if they're burning something, or they're using a heater down there, or they're just causing problems, we will get to the bottom of this, because I will make a report to the fire department or another report to the police, because this is ongoing harassment. Be safe.